I am neurotypical now. I'm not thinking anything OCD and confusing and hard to explain. I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking normal thoughts. I could definitely get laid. All right, that one is maybe a bit of a stretch. But it all starts with believing in yourself, I guess. So that's step one. I'm a liar? Why am I a liar? Oh, the sex thing. I'm not a liar. I'm being truthful. You think if I was, you think I would flex on all of you all. Don't get it twisted. If I was a resident of Bonk City all the time, even some of the time, I would be flexing on you.
Miss Lady, I would totally mean the flirting with you if our situations were different, even after meeting you in person.
Even after meeting me in person.
And I pull more than enough to be picky.
I'm not listening to the rest of the
You're a lovely person inside and out.
After meeting you in person. How did you manage to word it in a way that is offensive? How did you manage that? How did you manage to hurt me with a compliment? I've never had someone say that they would try and ask me out in an offensive way. What the fuck? Even after meeting you, yeah, it's still. God. See? It's clearly my personality, obviously. Well, I was gonna say, now you, dear viewer, whenever you next engage in a binding of the souls, if you ever have any wet bit interactions, you can be like, oh shit, like, I have 100% more sex than the streamer that I watch. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know what? Tell the person as well. They'd really like to know, I think. I can almost guarantee it. 100% of 0 is still 0. Okay, well, shut up, right? No, that's not how it works. I know it works in no, that's not how that works. Shut up. 200%? Fuck, go away. You don't believe me? I'm not. Why would I lie? I'm not lying. This is such a lame thing to lie about. Okay, seriously? Why would I come online and talk to my audience and lie about being like a, bitchless loser? Okay? Why would I do that? Surely I would come on here and lie about something good. I'd be like, yeah, all the time. Is that a real question? Yes, that is a real question. Why would I lie about that? I don't understand. Like, I get it. You probably think I'm doing a bit, and that's fine. I kind of am doing a bit, but it's still real. Still real. To be more relatable. No, I wouldn't do the peasants and castle bit if I cared about that. How am I made in the... I don't know. We gotta figure out a poll. We gotta figure out... If someone can create like a Google document, we could probably get enough answers that we figure out why I am a bitchless loser. Who knows? See, okay, I want to add to this as well, add to the lore. There is this, it's not just like me sitting inside, like being a little goblin. That is part of it. But whenever I attempt any kind of situation, talking to someone or something, I don't know, whatever you're supposed to do, it always goes badly. Always goes badly. I have a thing where I don't know. I be believing too much, and I think that's I think I'm an idiot because of that. I know I am an idiot, obviously, but I do be like, the thing of like men just be saying shit. That is real, by the way. I not everybody, but it's so real. It's such a thing. The amount of times that I've like assumed I was on the same level, the amount of times that I've assumed I was on the same level as the person that I was talking to in terms of like, I am like being honest, and I would prefer that person is like honest and upfront, and them being like, yeah, I am honest and upfront.
Good guys are hard to find, but keeping a guy on the side is easy. No talking, lol.
I don't know. I think I am an idiot because of it, right? Because they just like say stuff, and I think that I'm on the same side. I think, oh, they're gonna be upfront and honest, and I am being upfront and honest, and then they say a bunch of nice things, and I'm like, okay, this is cool, and then it's just like gone. That was gone. No, nothingness. Okay, all right then. Men just be saying shit. They just be doing that. And then each one is like a devaluing of like self-esteem. Because you're like, oh, okay. Right.
Good
cool.
chat.
I always go through this phase where I'm like, as soon as it happens, right? As soon as it happens, I'm like, okay, well, that sucks. I hate this. Why am I being like honest and open with people if it's just gonna be like, well, not returned? Fuck it. Like I'm just gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna be a bitch. And then I go like, no, this shouldn't change me. I shouldn't change the way I think and interact with other people just because of a bad interaction. I don't know what that person is going through. How do I know? And then I just go through the same thing again, where I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to change how I am. I'm going to be nice. I'm still going to trust people. And then that forever and ever and ever and ever. I'm literally not bitchless. You see any bitches right here, bro? Except me? Okay, chat, why does Icky get no bitches? Here we go, we got some results. We got some scientific evidence of why I don't get bitches. Okay. Well, scientific evidence from chat. Because she slays. Okay, well, that doesn't help because, like, you'd think that I would have some by now. Prioritize my granola intake over bitch intake. Okay. Alright, that's a valid point. That is a valid point. ADHD and fear of commitment. Okay. No, not quite. I don't think Icky is actually. I think she could have as many as she wanted, but is generously leaving opportunities for her fan base. Yeah, actually I'm just doing it like from the kindness of my heart. It's effectively charity. I'm not going out and getting play, because if I did that, no one else would have any. And that's just rude. I can't have that. You all gotta get laid too. Duh. So realistically, you now know why. Obviously. You think I'm bad at gacha? Eventually I'll roll some bitches. Hey, I win like most of my 50-50s. Like, if not all of them. I'm good at gacha, how dare you. Unwilling to accept and embrace the allegations? I don't know what that means. That sounds bad. What? What does that even mean? That one's ominous, I don't like that. What is going on right now? I'm sweating. What are the allegations? I don't know what that means. Because you won't date robots? Fair enough, I won't. You'd be talking shit? Okay. Fair enough. I'm wearing too much. Alright, nice try. I don't think that that's the approach that I should take, to be honest with you. I don't think that would actually get me anywhere. Or maybe not with the right kind of people, I guess. They're having allegations and you know they're alligators. What? Icky is a shining star, too good for the trolls and dregs out there. Yeah. Okay, we're just glazing me. We don't need that. I've never had like high social interaction. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maidens are outside the castle, but streamer fears the mob. That one wins. That one's pretty damn good. I like that one a lot. I can't go outside, I fear the mob. I don't want to get got. I need an approachable girl makeover. Wait, am I unapproachable? Why am I unapproachable? I look approachable. The eyes are on the front of my head like a predator species. That is true, but aside from that, I look approachable, I think. I would approach me, right? She isn't. It's just a defense mechanism because she's an apex predator. And must be the most intimidating, so everyone is scared because they're all subby bottoms and she's queen of the cult. Yeah, I am an apex predator. Too autistic, maybe? Okay, I'll take that one. That was probably true. It's unconfirmed, but it's probably true. Like, let's be real. I am an apex predator and you are a subby bottom. You are prey to my kind. I don't know what that means. You are prey. Well, okay. Look, I'm on the street. This is it right now. Not a street corner, okay? A regular street. This is not prostitution roleplay. Am I allowed to say that word? This is regular roleplay, the normal kind. I'm here on the street. Approach me. I'm chilling on my phone, right? And I'm just playing on my phone, and then I don't know. You'll say hi, and I will. Okay, I don't know. I kind of see it a little bit, I guess. I look annoyed. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Someone speaks to me, and I'm like... Yeah, I look angry. I look kind of angry. Fuck. Why would you interrupt me? Because apparently I'm, like, so hot, right? So you're supposed to interrupt me, right? That's the whole thing. You know, you gotta shoot your shot, right? I'm here. I'm chilling. You say some sort of line, something smooth, I imagine. And how do I look up in an approachable way?
Maybe smile more?
Oh. Maybe. I know that was a bit. I will look up and I will smile. I can't. I physically don't want to. Is that better? Do I look happy? Hello. When I'm like, I don't know, when I'm like in stores and stuff, I'm like, I'm like, hi, hey, hello, no, thank you, it's okay. Like, I'm all weird and quiet and polite and reserved when I'm outside. I'm scared. So I don't think that I'm like, not look at my phone, look confused and vulnerable. Okay. What's like a good, like, how am I supposed to just look smiley? I don't know. I don't know you though. You're like a stranger on the street. What do you want from me? Like, I feel like I'm nice. I feel like I'm happy when I'm out and about. I feel like I'm like, hello.
Hello. You look really cool and pretty. I love your
you.
fangs. Are you interested in art?
Yeah.
We could go to a great art museum if you like, but I'm worried they would try to keep you.
Oh.
Would you be willing to take the risk, or we just grab a bite and chat first?
Yeah. Yes. I have to stream at 6 p.m. though, so do we have enough time? I can do like I can channel like what I'm like when people come and talk to me. I don't know what I'm like. I think I'm smiling. Like I do like the millennial, because it's disarming for me. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Like that. That's like my I'm nervous but someone wants a photo energy. Does that work? I don't go to clubs. I don't drink alcohol. I can't go to clubs because that's all you do is drink alcohol and dance. And I don't drink alcohol, and I'm very scared of embarrassing myself, so I don't dance. Who are you even gonna meet in the club? No one. One, I don't like. I don't like clubs because they're scary. Like, there's so many people and everybody's drunk because it's England, and like I don't know. They're either really nice or like super scary and intimidating. And then what else? I've been in clubs. No one has come up to me. The only thing that happened to me in a club was like I went to the bathroom and this lady was like drunk and I think high or something, and she was like really nice to me, and she asked if I wanted to like hang out with them, and I like was in that little club for the night. That was fun. And then that one was cute because this was ages ago, by the way. But I was like, oh, by the way, like, I don't know why, but I felt the need to like tell her that I was trans, I guess. I don't know. It made telling stories easier, I suppose. So I said that, and she was like, oh, yeah, I know. And then I was like, oh, like, ow, okay, what? Huh? And then I said like, oh, like how'd you know? Trans insecurity, go for it. How? And then she was like, oh, I didn't actually know. I just didn't know what to say. She was trying to be nice. But she was drunk. Didn't know what to say. I think she was just kind of trying to like reassure me that it was fine, but in a way that is just like accidentally kind of offensive, but not meant at all. Totally doesn't sound awkward. It was very awkward. And then she showed me her boobs in the bathroom. I don't know why. She was drunk and she just did that. And she also tried to show me, like, she asked me what I do for work, and I was like, blue and white website, because that was all I did at the time. I didn't do like social media properly. And then did I want to see them? I'm not gonna lie, I was neutral about the situation. I think she was like, okay, so I've kind of botched the consistency of the story, but like she asked me what I did for a job, and it was like basically only OF, so I said OF, and she was like snapped into like, oh shit, like I really want to do that, like I really want to do that, me and my boyfriend, blah 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 blah. I did have a social media presence, but it wasn't the same. Like it was just revolving around that. It wasn't the same sort of thing. So then she was like, oh, I have really nice boobs, and it was like, she just showed, I don't know. She was like, look. She was drunk. She was really drunk. I was drunk too. And I remember her trying to like show me like sex tapes, and that was where I was like, I'm fine. I'm good, thank you. I don't need to do that. Overall, it was a nice experience. Okay. She wasn't trying to like I think she was hitting on me a little bit. But she was also like, I don't know, it's hard. She was just like really, really drunk, I was not on that same level. I was like 3 steps below. See, I know she brought up she had a boyfriend, but she did also like shit talk the boyfriend to me. And then she definitely, in hindsight, was definitely like hitting on me. There was a lot of compliments. I just didn't act on any of it. I don't go there. That was like the last time I ever went to a club, I think. Is this a good friendly stream? Yes. You're safe. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't something that I was interested in. I don't go there. I don't like it. Because that's once, but then there's always been like There's always been like, I've been to clubs less than 5 times, I think, since transitioning. And there was like ones in which nothing happened. No one interacted. There was one where like someone tried to fight me, which is great. That was good. That one was fun. But that was in like Nottingham, which is not a nice place, realistically. Found me during extracurricular activities? What? Oh, I think I know what that means, but also there's a very large chance I don't know what that means. I think I get it, but I don't know. Does that mean you saw like some adult stuff? Or does that mean you saw like a clip on YouTube?